It has come out only now, even though this sin happened a week before the presidential election here in America back in November of 2024, because a whistleblower internal to the BBC has come forward with private accusations that are now public, that he made against the BBC. It sounds like he was a member of their Standard and Practices Board, like the group that oversees basically trying to stop the BBC from getting sued and tries to make them stay neutral on their reporting. And he noticed several problems and wrote, sounds like a barn burner of a letter to them saying, you guys are a hot mess. There are a lot of things you're doing wrong. And now it's gone public and he's whistleblowing. The most severe of which was an edit they made in a, quote, documentary they were doing about the American election, in which they played this soundbite. We ran this on an AM update of President Trump allegedly, 3 years earlier in January 2021, allegedly calling for violence at the U.S. Capitol. Watch.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you. And we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Except that's not what he said at all. He did say the very first part that you hear in there where he says, we're going to walk down to the Capitol. And then 54 minutes later, he said the part about I'll be there with you and we fight like hell. Look at this. This is laid out in pages of the transcript. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, 16, 24 pages later is where he said the thing about we fight like hell. They took those two bits of tape, butted them together as though it was a stream of consciousness by Donald Trump in an effort to make it look like he was calling for violence. It is by any measure grossly unethical, a cardinal sin of journalism. Even a first-year reporter knows you don't do that.